Director Ryan Coogler is back in the chair, tackling his first non-IP project since Fruitvale Station. Sinners, Coogler's latest original blockbuster, has received rave reviews. This is nothing new for the director. Through 5 films now, it feels like Coogler has established himself as one of Hollywood's most popular names. Whenever a new Coogler movie gets announced, people are hype, and that's understandable. Coogler shed light on a tragic situation in Fruitvale Station, boldly continued Rocky's legacy in Creed, and took audiences on a magical ride to the world of Wakanda in Black Panther. With Sinners, Coogler is taking a stab at yet another genre. So today, we're ranking Ryan Coogler's 5 movies from worst to best. Alright, let's waste no more time and get right into the list. This is all 5 Ryan Coogler movies ranked. Placing 5th is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. The moment a sequel to Black Panther got announced, I wasn't sure how to feel. Chadwick Boseman's passing had me put any type of sequel into question, especially when it was made clear they wouldn't recast Boseman's T'Challa. So what did we get out of Wakanda Forever? In my opinion, just a mid-movie at best. Boseman's absence put Wakanda Forever in a difficult spot. Having this be the case, how would they handle filling his void? Well, basically, the film spends a majority of its time without a main protagonist. Shuri is eventually given the hero status, but it takes until the very end of Wakanda Forever to get there. Remember when this dropped in the trailer? People had all kinds of theories. Turns out it was Shuri as we all anticipated. Anyway, instead of the focus being on a new Black Panther, Wakanda Forever was much more interested in developing Namor. The way I see it, Namor's story and motivation feels too similar to other MCU villains. Considering Wakanda Forever was given almost 3 hours to work with, you'd think something better was in the works for Namor. And yes, it's close to 3 hours in length. This made absolutely no sense without Boseman present. I think a Disney Plus series would have been the smarter route. Because now you're stuck with 2 Black Panther movies, and I don't think a third is coming. For Boseman's legacy, they should have stuck with 1 and 1 only. Fruitvale Station comes in 4th place. Unlike Wakanda Forever, Fruitvale Station is easy to get through, clocking in at under an hour and 30 minutes. Here, we see a day in the life of a man who's just trying to make ends meet for his family, while in pursuit of a fun night on New Year's Eve. The best thing I can say about Fruitvale Station is the acting. I'm not surprised Michael B. Jordan landed himself multiple big roles following this. He's excellent in the film, and his mother, played by Octavia Spencer, is also great. The performances are what make this worth your time, as well as the intense, gut-wrenching conclusion. You know what's coming the entire film, and when it finally does, your stomach gets turned upside down. And because you're aware of what lies at the end of Fruitvale Station, it can make for a pretty depressing watch. It's already sad enough that Michael B. Jordan's character is on the brink of poverty, has no job, and can barely provide for his daughter. Oh, there's a dog death scene included too, which always makes me upset. The best way to describe Fruitvale Station is, well, tragic. You'll most definitely finish the movie feeling sad. Before we get into the top 3, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on all notifications for upcoming videos. At 3 is Coogler's newest film, Sinners. As mentioned, Sinners has received rave reviews from both critics and audiences. The question is, are those reviews warranted? The way I see it, Sinners is a pretty good movie. Michael B. Jordan, as always, when paired with Coogler, is awesome here. What makes this performance especially impressive is how Jordan plays twin roles. At first, I wasn't sure if that'd be too distracting, but as the film progresses, you become very used to it. Another thing worth pointing out is Coogler's ability to seamlessly blend multiple genres. Drama, period piece, and horror all get showcased. But Sinners is 100% at its best when the vampires show up. These scenes are suspenseful, chilling, and gory. When the movie flipped its tone, I locked in. So Sinners sticks to landing quite often. My main issue, though, is the lack of vampire scenes. Unfortunately, it takes over an hour to get there, and what comes before wasn't as interesting to me. And when they eventually got to all things vampire, it feels rushed. I'm positive Coogler could have milked it for far longer than he ultimately did. As a result, I don't think Sinners is anywhere close to as scary as its potential. Either way, it's still a good film for all the reasons mentioned. So 3rd place feels like the perfect spot for Sinners. Coming in 2nd is the MCU's 18th entry, Black Panther. Back in 2016, as soon as Captain America Civil War ended, I couldn't wait for Black Panther. And when it arrived 2 years later, it lived up to expectations. Right from the start, Black Panther got a lot right. Chadwick Boseman was the perfect choice for T'Challa. We all knew that in Civil War, but to see him get his own movie as the titular character was a sight to behold. I'm glad he got at least one film to his name as T'Challa. Also, what works extremely well is Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger. Many claim he is one of the best MCU villains, and I have to agree. His motivation is strong, Jordan puts on another great performance, and the way he portrays this character is so badass. I also find the action entertaining, the soundtrack fire, and the emphasis on heritage is rich. Black Panther absolutely is one of the better MCU movies. But number one, far and away, is Creed. Some people have given me crap for this, but I not only consider Creed Ryan Coogler's best film, I consider it the best Rocky movie, period. I guess some people can't get over Rocky not being the main character. What I love so much about Creed, though, is Rocky and his relationship with Adonis. These two share a multitude of great scenes together, some that even make me emotional. I don't think there's a better fighter-coach duo out there in film history. Something else worth pointing out are the immaculate boxing sequences. They're crisp, fast-paced, and well-edited. The later Creed films don't do as good of a job with this for whatever reason, whereas Creed puts on a show. The cinematography looks great, I love how epic Creed feels. This is just a really well-done boxing movie from beginning to end. And I'll admit, I'm a sucker for those. So in my eyes, Creed is deserving of Ryan Coogler's #1 spot. Alright, there you have it. That is my ranking of all 5 Ryan Coogler films. But what do you think? Do you agree with my ranking? Let me know what yours is down below in the comments. Well, thank you all so much for watching this ranking video. Again, if you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed yourself, give the video a thumbs up. I'll catch you all in the next one. See you then.